Hello, welcome back to the 9. I am Merce, your 9 queen, and today we are finally actually we're gonna get into some fun stuff, and we are going to be assembling the RX-78-2 Gundam. My sister's going to wrestling tonight. And I might get another message or two from a few other people that I have reached out and said, hey, I'm going to be going live. My IKEA instructions ready. All right. So first up, I thought just before we got started on that, I went over to McDonald's today and I got a Happy Meal. Because I like a Happy Meal. So I got this funky thing and I thought we'd open it up. Ooh, cards. Now, I'm not actually... Hey, I got a token. It's a Pokeball. That's pretty cool. I'm not keeping this box. It's got French fry grease on it. Oh, there's more stuff in here? Yeah, there is. Okay. Oh, cool. It's a little game. Okay. Whee! So it's something to do like with a... Yeah. I almost wish that I was going to keep the box because this stuff could go in a box. But I got these cards, so let's see what I got. Gossifleur. Oh, Chinchu. I have lots of these on Pokemon Go. Falafi. I think I have a few of them. Yeah, it evolves from the Mary. And Beware. Oh, I don't have this one. It's pretty cool. Alright, well, that was my Happy Meal toy from McDonald's. So... let's put this over here for now. Alright. So, now that we've gotten that done, we are ready to put together a body. Oh, it's yellow pieces. Okay. Okay. Should probably bring that clip bucket over because I'm going to have a lot of clips that I'm going to have to deal with. I wonder if I should just pull these off. Hey, how's it going? I'm glad you made it. Did you get anything good for groceries? We went over to Walmart. I didn't really get too much good stuff. Alright, so we've got this piece and this piece. Go into here like that. Oh yeah. See, I think that's probably better that I didn't paint the yellow. I don't think that it would have slid in quite as nicely. Oh, that'll be fun. I think we have some chocolate milk in the fridge. Should probably drink that before it goes bad. Okay, so this is... I got 2 packs of Haribo Colas because they were 2 for $5. And I got a couple of chocolate bars. So healthy. I got some cream cheese, some Eggos, and some maple syrup. Okay, so I need 2 of these pieces. Alright, so I got some pieces here that I need to cut out. And this goes... Oh, hang on, I'm upside down. There. And there. Oh, cool. When does he go back to school? Or has he gone back? Okay. PC4. Now I'm unsure because now I've got... Okay, so he doesn't go back yet. I have a friend in Jacksonville and her kids went back. They went back on Monday. So they've had their first week done. I should ask her how it went. This week's gone pretty quick, but then everything seems to be going really quick now. That would be cool. And this is C35. I keep kind of thinking that I want to get a guinea pig again. Yeah, like I feel like I just broke my ankle, not that it's been 3 months now. But at the same time, I'm like, oh my god, I can't wait until this thing is off. This has been taking forever. Yeah, so like, and hamster's kind of like a small guinea pig, and they're like a great starter pet, even though we never had one. But I did have the guinea pigs. I definitely need to look at getting an overhead light. Yeah. It doesn't seem like you came here 2 months ago. It's like you were here last month. Like, you had 15 weeks of benefits and they're almost up. I think that there's a short-term disability thing that I can apply for, so I'll have to do that. Yeah. I'm glad it's going mostly well for you. Okay. So this piece goes on like this. And then flat part up goes into here. Yeah. It's like, I can't believe that we're already at the end of August, that like the CNE is open, but at the same time, January does feel like a real long way off. Doesn't surprise me that came out. Stick that back in, maybe. Hopefully that's the plan. Now this piece here again. It is, it's very weird. And it's definitely, like, the older you get, the faster it goes. Let's leave those out for now. Let's take this and pop. Whoops. Ooh. Okay. PC. PC. In we go. Okay. So now A8, which is this guy. Oh, that's A5. A8. A9. Okay, A8. There we go. Taking off my tapes as I go. Off. Like, I keep sort of thinking, oh, maybe I'll be able to come out in the fall, but yes, it does. But then it's like, oh my god, the fall is like immediately away, so it's not likely to happen. Unless maybe 649 comes through for me tonight. 649 comes through for me tonight, totally different story. Alright, I wanted to use a different blade, didn't I? There is. Like, who knows, maybe I will be going back to work and then things will be alright. Okay, where does this piece go? This piece goes like that. And then this is the A5 piece. Oh, this is kind of neat how this goes together. Okay. This piece goes on like this, okay? Oops. There we go. Okay, I feel like this piece should have gone on first. Oh, upside down again. Okay. Oops. Alright, so here we go. Just going in here. Yeah, okay, so that piece is going in here like that. Okay. Stop. Okay. Now this piece goes in here. Stupid piece. Okay. Clippy, clippy, clippy. In we go. Alright. Body's looking sharp. Ooh, yeah. Now we take this one. Pulling off the tape. And this piece goes in here like that. Oh yeah. I am actually very happy that I painted these pieces, even though they don't really look too much different from the plastic. Like you can see here. Oh, that's okay. I'm just sort of rambling. Grayson's probably a little more entertaining than I am. Okay, A14. This piece. And this is going to go on first. Okay. Okay. And, oh no, this is a PC. It's one of these guys. And it is PC1, which is this piece up here. You know, I actually don't really like feta, but I've had it melted. Melted on a pizza once and it was alright. Okay. Get in there. Slanty side to the front. Snap. Alright. He's got a neck. He's got a body and a neck. Okay. So now I've got some C pieces that I've got to cut out. And I don't mind it, you know those phyllo twisters that they have? They had a feta and ricotta, and I didn't mind that one. So I guess mixed in with other cheeses, it's okay. I find it's a little salty for me. And like I seem to be, I don't know, a little sensitive to salt or something. 1 and 2 and 3. And let's see. 36. 36. Not that one. Yeah, I didn't really like the ones with the spinach because then it was just the pure feta and the spinach. But tempered with the ricotta, I like that. And as I said, like it's also fairly good melted. Oops. Yeah. But that way we can have everybody cut. Can still be a bitch. I'm just a sweet bitch. I decided that I wasn't going to cut these out first. Maybe I should have done that. Make this build go a little longer because I didn't. Oh yeah, I did cheat on these a little bit. I had planned on streaming everything, every little part, but I didn't stream the second coat, or pardon me, the third coat of the blue and red parts, or the detailing of those parts, because there really wasn't very much, and I knew that it wouldn't take very long, so I just did that the other day before I did my clear coating yesterday. So hopefully, I'm probably gonna start looking for some new job tomorrow. Not tomorrow, pardon me, after Monday, because then I go to the doctor and I'll have a little bit more of an idea of what's going on. Okay, good. That's good. Not quite sure what that is yet. I'm kind of thinking maybe the lottery winner. So maybe that'll come through and we'll be set. I can be the lottery winner and you can be the lottery winner's assistant. And then you don't have to deal with questionable people. Because I'm not that questionable. At least I don't think I'm that questionable. Alright, backpack. There we go. Snap. These guys. Come on. Get in there. Snap. Or you could be the lottery winner and I could be the lottery winner's assistant. You guys get bigger lotteries down there than we do. Yeah, he's got a backpack. Okay. So I need these two and these two. And I'm betting that I need to... Okay. Maybe I won't. Oh. So now it's just a matter of seeing who gets to win first. Not too surprised about that. Dun, 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 dun. There's no way I could get in there to get that paint out. The sweater's finally starting to get near done. I'm almost done with the body part, and then I just have to do the edgings. Okay, and this is going to go here. And now we get to do the same over here. Yeah, like this is totally plugged up with clear coat here. which I knew happened when I did it. Oh, there we go. Oh, it'll come out on one side. Okay. That works out there. It has been both this and the sweater. And ended up undoing some more of it the other day because it appeared that I dropped some stitches and I wasn't having any luck in picking them back up. So the good thing was I only had to undo one roll. The bad thing was it was a very long roll. Alright. So I'm just going to trim off some paint here. That was supposed to be on a new blade. Okay, now blades. That I have to put some tape on before I can dispose of it. Alright, now I got a nice sharp knife. Alright. Yeah, he is kind of looking to be about the same size. Okay. Don't worry about the tape anymore. Just throw those ones in there like that. Okay, body, 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 body. Okay, head. Alright, head. 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 So, here we go here. Now. Okay. Tiny, tiny parts here. Okay. So, now... Okay. So we've got some stickers here. This is going to be fun. Whoops. Okay. Other stickers. Okay. Now, mouthpiece. Tiny little face. Not going to focus. Come on, focus on me, won't you? There we go. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Back of head. Back of head. Front of head. Yeah. Squash him in there. Yeah. Needs a little head. Okay, where are your antennas? Here. And this tiny little red piece. This is going to be fun. Oh, so I had... Okay, well... I'm not going to worry about that. I have stickers where I painted, so I'm not going to worry about those ones. Okay. Yeah. This is going to be a lot of fun. Oh, great. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Maybe. Stick that on first, then... No, It doesn't seem like it's coming off. Alright. So we got twins. Okay, let's move your arm out of the way here. Yeah! I had kind of hoped that this would have been a bigger size model, but apparently not. Now, do we just stick this on here like that? Ha! He's got a head now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, stay focused on this guy. Forget about the stuff in the back. Okay. Clippies. Just put that away for now. Okay. Right arm. PC3. and 14. One of you, 14, and one of you. Okay. So this piece, so this is 13, 13, 13, 13. Okay. Round side up. And 14. Squash them together. Oh. Okay, we'll pull this apart. Ah! Let's see here. Okay. Oh, my eyes watering. Oops. Okay, let's try this again. I guess I should have run the line along there. Or maybe not run this line at all. Oh well. C'est la vie. Okay. So now I need C2. C2. 2. 2. Oops. 2. And 3. 3. 3. And 3. And 6. And 6. And 7. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So I'm looking forward to putting on my new nail polish. It's always fun to put on a new nail polish. Probably going to do that after this stream. Oops, there you go. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting that sweater on for the first time. And to see how my nail polish looks. It's like a lilac-y, like a light purpley pinky color. It's called Orchiding Aside. Yeah. I was looking at some of them online, but I was like, oh, this isn't an accurate picture because, like, I saw one of the colors that I have, and I'm like, it doesn't look like that. Okay, you'll have to tell me how it works. Because any kind of, like, nail dryer that would actually work is definitely worth it. I haven't done my toes in a long time. Like, even prior to having gotten hurt, I hadn't done them for a long time. I used to like to keep them done, largely due to the fact that I couldn't do my nails. Oops, dropping stuff. Yeah, I totally understand that. This, the Sally Hansen Miracle Gel does seem to, okay, which one? one is 6 and which one is 7? This one is 6. I was planning on getting one when I got all of the cast and everything off, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. This way. This way. Okay. Alright, now put this piece on. And we've got bendy. We should have got one last summer when your husband suggested it. We should have done that, even though I was going to have to take it off right away. But like I could have left it on my toes. Okay, so now B18. B18. B18 is going to go. Oh, this piece. Okay. There we go. B18. B15. 15. Get in there. Yeah. Okay. 12 and 12. Yep, I have not moved. Ugh. Let's see if this is going to go on or if I'm going to have to go and poke at it with the knife. Nope, it's just going to go right on nicely. That was very nice of that. Okay. So I've got 18, 12, so now I need 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 12, 11, 10, 10, 10. Okay. Oops. Okay, and then now. Okay, there. Okay, and now this piece goes under there like that. Nope. Like this. There we go. Yeah, that makes more sense. That makes more sense because now I can fling his arm like that. Punch you. Okay. Hands. Hands, hands, hands. C4. C4. Oh, hang on, I need the hand part. C13. 12, 13. 13. Seen this thing, where was it on the Edmonton news this morning? And apparently some 5-year-old has caught the attention of Nashville because a video of him singing at some sort of local event went viral. And it's interesting because, like 20 years ago, that wouldn't have happened. Because, sure, you would have taken a video, but it would have just been like for friends and family. You wouldn't have been putting it up on the internet for everybody to see. And personally, I didn't really think that the kid was all that great. Well, it was on the Edmonton news, so. And he's got it, and he's got it, and. Or, in my opinion, I'd almost say exploit their children. Like, I think child stars in Hollywood are bad enough. He's got an arm. He's got an arm. There's another hand that I could do. But I think I'll leave the other hand for later, because I'm probably just going to put that into the box of hands. Big stretch. Pop wasn't cold enough, so water it is. So now we get to do that whole same process all over again for the left arm. That's because you're hanging out with me rather than focusing on the task at hand. Clear out that paint. Come over here, I'm going to do the same thing on this side. sweet caress. Hello, loneliness. I feel like I could die. By my love, by my... Oh, there goes my baby. Somebody new. She done. Oops. I don't want to drop stuff because it could fall on the floor and then it's like almost lost. Okay. To the side like that. Piece goes in here. Bye bye love to you. Bye bye loneliness. Hello emptiness. Think that I could cry. Bye bye my love. Goodbye. Yeah. Squeeze. 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 Alright. And now we do this all over again, right? C1. C3. Six and 7. I think I need to pick up the ukulele again. I haven't really been playing, like, for the first couple of weeks after we got it, I played it a bunch, but I haven't really been playing it too much since I brought my laptop down. I think I need a ukulele strap. It's kind of hard to hold. I'm not too sure why that song popped into my head, but you know. Okay, so this is the top piece, and it's going to go on there. Just like that. Oops. Woohoo! You can do it! Hopefully you got all your fridge stuff put away first. Dun, 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 Oh, the Bucks were playing today. They had a game against Tennessee. I wonder how that's going or when it's going. Yeah, that's usually like the first thing we do when we get home. Put all the fridge and freezer stuff away. Everything else can wait. This might sound kind of funny, but like I think of you every time I see like an air fryer oven. Oh. Hang on. Okay. C6 this way. Okay. And now this piece. I bought maple syrup today. So if I hadn't bought maple syrup and cat food, would have been about $30 cheaper. $35 cheaper. Like I didn't really buy anything that I needed to buy. Well, I didn't really have. I should have bought stuff at Shoppers, but I didn't get it at Shoppers because I figured it would have been cheaper at Walmart, and then Walmart didn't have it. I think I've seen that one. Okay. We got our arms going. B17. 17. What piece are you? You're 16. I need you. 17. 17. Okay. 17. Where's my arm? Something like that. 16. At Walmart, it's not too bad. I got a liter for like $14. And it says that it's 100% pure Canadian maple syrup, so I'd like to have a couple maple trees, and then I could like make my own maple syrup. And I know like it takes so much sap to just get so little maple syrup, but like I'm not looking at making maple syrup to sell. I'm looking at maple syrup for me. And like if we'd gotten the maple syrup from like the maple syrup people, probably would have ended up costing a lot more. So 11 and 10. 11 goes on first. Goes on like that. Something like that. There we go. Okay, and now there's 10. And this piece is going to go on like that. And then this piece is going to go on like that. And I have one more hand. Hand. This hand is 15. No, it's 12. before. Yeah, I know, you don't like it, you weirdo Canadian person. My nose is getting runny. Why is my nose getting runny? I don't want a runny nose. Do you like totally not like the flavor? Because it's good like in stuff like barbecue sauce. But then I don't know how much sugar that would be for crust if it's too much. I like it on my egos. I'm sure that there are actually plenty of Canadians out there that don't like maple syrup or hockey. Have you heard anything about the Hockey Canada scandals? See if maybe that made it onto any of your news or anything. That's because you're a salty bitch. So apparently, with it started with the 2018 team, and then it came out that the 2003 team had some issues, and they basically made settlements for like a sexual misconduct and abuse and stuff, and they use like when you go to sign up to play hockey, you've got to pay sign-up fees. So they used the money that was gathered from like sign-up fees and stuff to pay off these accusations. And there was a big thing, a lot of calls for people's resignations and stuff like that. At least one person has actually finally resigned. But yeah, it's just, it's a bad name it's a bad spin on Hockey Canada or whatever. I'm just kind of like, I guess I can kind of see that, but at the same time, like, hockey is what it is, and I guess it's, maybe in a way, it's the last sport to really keep up the old boys club sort of thing. But like I'm still gonna cheer for Team Canada. I'm still gonna watch hockey, so I don't know how much of an impact that it's had on me, but it's amazing that guys in this day and age, I guess maybe just guys in general, that they're so ruled by what's in their pants that they make bad decisions. And I'm just going to put it like that because That's ultimately what it comes down to. Okay. So we're going to move on to a leg. Clear these out over here. Gotta get this tape. Okay. Moving on to, like, yeah, like, to an extent, I find that I'm able to, like, somewhat put myself back into that mindset. Like, you have a bunch of 18 to 20-year-olds. Actually, the 18, it's an under 18, so it's 18 and under. And, like, you have girls who are going to throw themselves at them just because, like, oh, hey, you know, this guy might make it to the NHL and then I'm set for life. But I think, like, mothers should try and teach their sons that not to just grab at everything that's thrown at them. And quite frankly, if somebody is throwing something at you, maybe you should walk away from that. Okay, so we're going to have a leg. So we have A4 and B29. Take these guys off. And we have P7. And I think mothers should also be teaching their daughters not to be throwing themselves at people. Or maybe that's something that fathers need to teach their daughters. You are worth more than what is between your legs. And that goes for any sex, gender, or anything like that. Got our foot, B30, 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 B31, B30. Okay. B30, B31. That's exactly the truth. Like, you can only, there's only so much that you can do. You do your best, cross your fingers, and pray. Oh, I definitely should have did a detail there. Oh well. Okay, so now we're going to go through '22 and '23. '22. But, like, I always think it's crazy because I always see the things that are saying, mothers, teach your sons not to rape, and I'm like, I never see things about, oh, mothers or fathers, teach your daughters not to. But yeah, you're absolutely right. Like, kids are going to do whatever. Oh, that's fine. You probably didn't. And even if you did, it probably wasn't particularly important. Yeah. And it's easy for me as a non-parent to sit here and think and say that there's a lot of parents out there that don't even seem to be meeting expectations. So now we have 22 and 23, and they're going to go together like this. Okay. Oh, it's actually like this. Now we have 14, 15, and 17. I think that's got a lot to do with technology. Like, and I'm not even talking about today's technology. The technology of television changed parents. $14, $15, excuse me, $17. And like from what I've seen, you're very good with him. But let's face it, there's a lot of Kevin and Williams out there. I think maybe that there's like a generation of kids who grew up and they didn't want to be their parents, but they didn't realize how that they're who they are because of the limits that their parents set on them. Okay. That's 17. And this one's 15. Oh. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I have a feeling that my cousin is not going to be going to that concert with me, so I'm wondering if maybe I should just ask Becky. Hang on just a moment. What's up, what's up? Well, and that's the thing, like, when I've been around Grayson, even when he's like starting to get a little bit whiny, it's at a point where it's like, yeah, well, I can understand why he's getting a little bit whiny there. Like, he's out with a bunch of adults. It's not fun for him. He's finished his dinner. He wants to get on with it. And, like, yeah, I would say, like, if he's spoiled, it's because, like, he's just getting the benefit of being the only child, not so much that he's being given everything that he wants. Which I'm sure he does get quite a lot of. But at the same time, like I said, like, you've done a pretty good job with him. As far as I can tell. I mean, I know one person, and just from, this is actually one of the reasons why I'm not really on Facebook anymore. Just seeing her post made me go, like, I think that the problem here isn't with these other people. I think the problem is with you and your kid. And, like, unless something's changed since I was there last year, well, since he was here 2 months ago, he's not consistently, like, got his head stuck in on a screen. So I think that's pretty big right there. Okay, so now this piece is going to go there. Squash down. And then this piece, oh, it's going to go this way. Where'd those other pieces go? Okay. Okay, I think I see what's going on here. And I think that that's something that not a lot of people do. I think that they automatically go, and it's just, oh, this piece is on backwards. Okay, there we go. Leg. And I think that there are too many people out there that, like, think that their kid is going to be the kid that is being led astray rather than the kid leading astray. So I've got 27 and 28. 27, 28. And then I've got, there's 4 of them. Okay. Like, that's good. Like, we did have a Nintendo, but by the time we got our Nintendo, Super Nintendo was coming out. I think we had a little bit of an advantage because we did, for a little bit, live with our cousin, and he had the Nintendo and the Super Nintendo. We didn't. But we were able to play his. So, like, I think, and this was one of the things I'd mentioned this to my sister the one time. one of the best things that I has ever been told about working with about computers, my 7th grade teacher, who was pretty techie at that time, like that was the early 90s, but he said that the computer is a tool, not a toy. So he said that even though he knew that we would be going to play, we'd be going to play on it, he never wanted us to ask if we could play on the computer. We always had to work on the computer. And this is 7:16 right now. Okay, I need to do this piece. And I think that that was the best for me because, like, I always looked at it from that even when I'm playing games on the computer, I'm looking at it as I'm working on the computer, so I don't just sit around and play on the computer all day. Yeah, I think that that's what, there's too much of that going on in the world where parents are making the world accommodate their children rather than making their children adjust to the world. And then I think when they get out into that real world, it's not good for them because they don't know how to handle it. I'm not saying that I'm any expert at the real world. Like, come on. Okay, and this piece is going to go on like this. Okay, and then 26 is these guys here. And, like, I feel that those are the best kinds of games. Tetris. I love Tetris. Come on. Oh, that was great. I think I just ripped off a little paint in there. But, like, it's amazing how many kids out there are playing games that have the M rating. And it's like they just, I don't know if their parents are just out to lunch or if they just don't know or if they just don't care. Woo! That'll be fun. Part of me wants to hook up my Nintendo 64 just so I can play some Tetris. Oops. It's like the people who, like, I didn't really know anything about Deadpool other than Deadpool was not for kids. And yet people took their kids to go and see Deadpool. Okay. Bendy. Now this piece goes in. stick that piece in there, even though I forgot to put these pieces on. 22 Acadia Avenue. Okay, and this piece, Almost leg, this goes over. Oh, 6. "22 Acacia Avenue. It's the place where we all go." Do, 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 do. Like, I can kind of look back on it now, and I can be pretty glad that my parents restricted the television, like, the way that they did. Like, I know that there was stuff that my friends watched that we weren't allowed to watch. Some cases it was because we were in bed by then. By the time these shows came on, we weren't even allowed to stay up that late. Okay. So this goes in there like that. Come on. All the way in. So yeah, my cousin just told me that she's not able to go to Pearl Jam with me. Yeah, but also you were like, what, their 6th kid? So they just didn't give a damn anymore. Let's just see if maybe this is side specific. Yeah, that was pretty much the same with my cousin. And he's a little bit older than you. Whoopsie! This piece should just fly in there. You know, actually, we were 2, but that was more due to, like, we'd go to see these friends of my parents, and they would be watching them. And my sister really liked them, but I never was really too into them. They gave me nightmares. I kind of almost feel like that's... Maybe it is. I feel like that should be down more. I was never too into the Buffy television show because I watched the movie and I really liked the movie. Look at that. I should have painted that. Damn. We have a leg. And we get to go and do that all again and make another leg. Stab myself. I almost kind of want to take a break, but I'm getting near the end now, so I'm just going to keep on going. Yeah. It's a sexy leg. Ooh-wee. Ooh. Or the leg and your finger up the thigh. Ooh. Alright. This piece. Okay. So I need 22, 23. I wonder if maybe we kind of got a benefit from Dad being as old as he is. Because, like, if most of the parents of the kids that I went to school with were, like, in and around my mom's age, they might have been, like, doing things a little bit differently with their kids. Whereas my dad wouldn't have really had to, like, it wouldn't have been difficult for him to do things differently than his parents did. Whereas somebody like my mom's age, they might have already been doing things differently than what my grandparents would have been doing. So, like, whereas my father had a very strict upbringing and wouldn't have wanted that for his kids, he was able to give a fairly structured upbringing without being overly strict. Like, I had a lot of freedom growing up. I'm very well aware of that. But I feel like we knew where the boundaries were. And I don't know, maybe I'm just waxing nostalgic or something. And I actually have, like, absolutely zero basis for anything that I've said. I'm actually going to take this one out too now. because I didn't take the 16 out the last time and I almost forgot about it. Like, I've really begun to believe, and I don't know if maybe it's just like it's one of those that age sort of things, but I think that my sister and I really think that we had some of the best, like we had a better childhood than kids that are growing up today. And I think that we had a better childhood than kids that came shortly after us. But yeah, my parents did something right. And even though I wouldn't say that they were perfect, they're pretty damn good. And it's really gonna suck when they go. No, I did 5 ones down. This one here. I hope they like don't look at like my failures as like their failures and ultimately it's their fault, because it's really not. I'm just fuck. Sanded that too much. I do not like that. Yeah. Like I always remember back when I got my first phone and I was like 19. Actually, no, I had gotten a new phone. I was in my early 20s. And I remember a kid that I sat with at the hockey game. She wanted a phone and she was like, "Oh, that's awesome, Sarah. Maybe you can help me convince my dad." And I was like, "What do you need a phone for?" She was like 14. I'm like, "Well, do you drive?" Like, because that's why I have my phone in case of emergency when I'm driving. Her dad was quite happy that I said that because he didn't want her to have the phone. Yeah. Get him doing stuff that he's got to build and stuff. I've actually kind of wondered if he'd be into doing something like this. Maybe not like one of these kits, but like I think things that got to be built are more fun. This way. Right? Yeah. Here we go. Those pieces. Oh, yeah. And like I would almost say, and I almost wouldn't be surprised if we do sort of have like a going back and like we don't rely on technology as we must did. Exactly. But like I'd almost say like give him a flip phone. An old school phone that's like can't do all of the social media stuff that phones today can do. Because I think that that's where a lot of the problems are happening. And like too, if you get him to a point where like he has a lot of interests outside of like the technological ones, even though he has it, he'll probably be like, yeah, but I don't really use it or do much with it. So I don't know if that'll be the case, but yeah, it's hard like when everybody else has something and you don't. You telling me to move again? Oops, that one, this one. Okay. Legs. Legs. She got legs. She knows how to use them. Boom. Alright. Take this piece. And again, like I think like if you were to do it as like a tool, not a toy, maybe that might help too. Put that piece in there like that. And I'm gonna take this piece. Oh, I'll straighten up my knee here. Yeah, crude. Just like that. So now we bend like that. And I think like if you like I think probably one of the most important things in like parents didn't know how big of a thing this was going to be, I think, like how influential it would be, but to teach them that there's more to life than the number of likes that you get. Like life isn't about how many likes you get on your stuff online. It's about like, you know, living, being present and stuff. Let's see. Got another leg pretty much now. It's this other piece that I need here. Dun, 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 dun. 18. 18. So like because now you've had some experience with social media, I think that it'll be a little bit easier for you to teach him sort of better things about it, if that makes sense. Like teach him that it's easy to say things behind a keyboard that you wouldn't go through and say to somebody's face, and to know that like just the internet can have like the repercussions, right? Like the internet is forever. So like if you're doing stupid stuff, like that's one of the things I'm actually really glad about. Any of my stupid stuff was done like before the internet. So even though I have pictures and stuff, they're not everywhere for everyone to see. This is 6. Okay. Legs. Wait, look, this leg isn't straight. Maybe it is. Legs. She's got legs. She knows how to use them. Okay. Waist pack. And then we'll be able to end this. So this stream might go a little bit long today because I'm putting this together and like I'm in the home stretch. So we're gonna take this piece here. Actually, we're not gonna take this piece. This is, oh yes, we are taking this piece. B6. B6 and A13. Put it there like that. This piece here. I'm just gonna go like this. Oh, eyes watering again. Ooh, nice. There's a place in the mall now that's got a pretty good one. It's in that marketing company area, and like you can get 2 patties in a pot for like $5, and they're really good. Yep. Might be better if you like do it in the toaster oven. I'm actually kind of amazed that I like haven't injured myself more with the X-Acto knife. Come on. Get out of here. Okay. Stick this into here. There we go. Maybe check on like the Phantom Gourmet webpage, because I bet if there is one, he's been there. Okay, so now I need C31. C31. I want to get another Colonel's mini pail like this. The last time I went to Colonel's, though, they didn't have any, because with that I can put a drink in it, and I can go and I can get my I can get drive-through stuff on my own. Because if I can put my drink into a pail, and I can put my food into like an insulated bag that I have, and then I can still hold the crutches. So that's pretty cool. Oh, that's a shame. I'm disappointed that I didn't get to go. But we only had so many days and so many places to go. Are they like just not wanting to do it anymore, so they're just going to shut down, like they're retiring, or are they like just running out of business and they can't afford to keep going? Because I think that would probably be like one of the worst. Like if you wanted to keep going and you just weren't able to. Yeah. When I thought that I was going to be having a visitor in a couple of weeks, there was like most of what we were looking at doing was going and having food here, there, and everywhere. Okay. PC4. Ah, there is the other one here. Wonder when this one would come into play. Alright, there we go. So it could just be that they're retiring and that they don't want to sell the business. Because, like, how many times has somebody sold a business by somebody who goes in and then changes stuff and then it goes out of business anyway because they ruined it? Okay. C32. Like, do you think Pam and Deb will pass on the recipe? Or do you think that it'll just be done? Because, like, it's a closely guarded recipe from what I see. It's like nobody was allowed to make it. Did you ever make the fill? I made pastry once. Oh. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see, because I would imagine that time's going to have to. Part of me kind of imagines that they would have had to have considered it when with COVID and everything, because they really did a lot of changes and stuff. Is that supposed to go in a little tighter? I don't think it will. All right, this piece. Okay. Yeah. An extra teaspoon of vinegar, a tablespoon of vinegar. Okay. But I knew that it was basically the tender flake recipe. Okay. Yes, my very technical way for putting parts in when they don't want to go in. Smoosh them on the table. We made tarts the other day. Well, I guess it was a couple weeks ago now. But like I tried to crimp the tart the same way, but it was the shell was a little bit too small, so it didn't crimp up quite right. Okay. So now we've got. Oh, that's just gonna sit there like that. Okay, A7. Now this one here, there's a sticker that could go on this, but here I painted it, so it doesn't have to go on there. Alright, and then these two, we're just gonna slide on like that. Shine on crazy. Yeah. Okay, and we got, oh no, not this one. This one. Ooh, that's good. Alright. Is the front of the waist. Okie dokie. We got these two pieces. Oh, I knocked over a leg. These out of the way. Just gonna make sure that I have just cut everything off of here, because then I can put this aside for garbage. Now, aside boards. Oh, okay, let me take this. And that goes into here. Oh, just go up or down. Okay. All right. So now I want to put the legs on. Leg. Leg. Body. Body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. His legs like never seem to, whoa, be even. Okay. I'm actually going to hold off on the weapons for now, but I will build up the shield. Even though I don't have a hand for him to hold the shield with. And I tried so hard to get the tape on, and then I ended up not painting it. It looks like this actually will go on here first. And this piece will go on. Okay, let's try that again. All right. Have fun. And I look forward to seeing the new little guy. Alright. Here we go. Oh, there's pieces for the back for the shield. I haven't cut them out, and I don't really necessarily feel like cutting them out right now because I'm just kind of done for now. But here he is. He's looking pretty good. He's got a twin. They look pretty good together. I'm happy with how this one turned out as far as the paint job goes. I'm pretty happy with that. Thanks for hanging around. And I guess I have a few more pieces that I could do. I might stream that, I might not. But for now, we are good and we are done. And I'll see you next time. Tune in to the 9. I'm not sure what we'll be doing, but keep an eye on the Twitter. It'll let you know when I go live. Also turn your notifications on, and that will also let you know when I go live.